start. That's done, and go here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, please work. Bam, bam. Yay. Take that. And here. Do that. Where the fuck is my... That's done. Yay. So that's done. Next, I do this. Just few minutes, please. And then I go here. And it's done. Okay, let me just close that up. And this and that. Okay. Load game. What was which is the 12? No, that's alone. 4. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Load. Fuck. Okay, let's continue with this. Ah, fuck. Where did my tail goes? Okay. What did we do last time? Can I? How did I? Oh, try to remember playing. Oh my god. Why is my controller not working? Yeah. No. This. Ah, now it's working. Dear God. No. Ah, like this. What do I have to do? Kim, yeah, find the money. Didn't I already find? Nope. Why? Those things are done. Active. Something about union. Okay. After. Find out who's the lady. I have not found her yet. Well, I can't not do that item. Maybe next day. Yeah, where might that be? Done. Okay, lots of things to do. But the last time we remembered our name. Okay, I cannot remember our name. What else? Wait, how did I? Yeah, I cannot remember my name, please. Remind me. Things that I've done. Wait. Fuck. I found my shoe already. Okay, I don't remember my name. Well, I don't, but this game dudes know it already, so... Okay, let me check. Dun, 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 dun. Bye! Oh, for a while till I thought he was hanging. Oh, but no, he's okay. Let me check if I missed something here. Go tell. Nope. Fucking hell. How did I? No. Ah, like this. Hey. Okay, I have to remember the controls again. Oh, what? Hey. Take. Okay, and A.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Sliding out, a drawer presents you the folders you already went through. On top of them is the handwritten note.
Take another look at the note.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Okay.
Items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Yeah, I think
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
so. Wait. Oh yeah, we went up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit backtracking a bit because I don't remember what we did last time. There's a door there. Oh, many doors actually. What happens if I go down here? I cannot. Fuck's sake. Okay then. What's that? Huh? Where are you going? Just walking? Walking? Huh? What the fuck? Why did you walk there? Okay. That was odd. Let's just go. Okay. Anything we can... No? I overslept today a bit. Not much, but still enough so that I didn't...
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here.
Oh
If
my
anything,
goodness.
It seems to have grown slightly.
Knock on the door.
No reply.
Open the door.
Attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
No shit.
To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Yeah. Stay that way. Can we go down here? Ooh. Yeah, okay, my brain. I had coffee and still my brain is like, what is going on here? I don't know. Yeah, it's silent. What's that? Look at that. Smells like a ballad, and that's all you're going to say about that. Okay. Oh yeah, so I overslept today. Not much, but a bit, but enough that I didn't have time to do some stuff. But that's okay.
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, put the logos on.
Yeah, I like you.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
I tend to do that. Mostly when I'm alone.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Okay.
Container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, now belongs to Everard.
Hello.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What were the scabs? I don't remember.
I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
Yeah.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Dun, dun, dun. What's that
Oh,
container?
that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
His voice is kind of... I don't know.
Tell you.
Okay, Kim. Hold your horses. What are you doing with containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. so it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Okay.
Sure, mister. About what?
Ba, ba. Are you the one?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
No, that's polished.
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
Wait, is that the soup with beets and all? If it is, I seriously dislike that. Not sure if that is the soup I'm thinking of.
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Oh, the cook, yeah.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Well, tell on just like team, think.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Yeah.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
Oh, well, okay, I hope things work out for you guys.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
And what kind of?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
Really now?
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Evrard telling them to take some time off.
Time off?
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Well, good for you. Today is going really slow in this game compared to other games. I'd say this is still the first day, isn't it? I think so, if I remember right.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hard ease.
I remember I was the runt of the class. The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business.
Okay.
But Mr. Evrard and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head. Noel never started another fight with anyone after this. Mr. Evrard and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys, mister. You should go talk to Mr. Evrard.
I did
I'm sure
already.
you'll be good friends. He's friends with everyone around here.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
What the hell?
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man. But
You
she's
talk a lot,
lady.
old man.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Okay.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Who's this? Miss Beaufort.
Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Have we met her?
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
Okay.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
Okay, I think we're done.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye, Leo. Take care. I have this crowbar. Well, go inside, honey. Go. Can I not go there? Oh my god. I did go here last time, but... Lily? Fine. So you have something?
Yes?
Nothing. Go back inside. Fine. Fine, don't go. See if I care. I don't. Fucking hell. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah. I just keep forgetting. I get lost so easily. Go tell. And in. Oh, that. Look at that.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Okay.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
The random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Oh!
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then...
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
What the fuck?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Do you know me?
No. Maybe you call to extend your rental period?
Harry, oh!
Period? Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois.
Thanks
Here
for the
we are.
name.
You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
Ah, what kind of film?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
Okay.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door.
Okay.
Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
Kim.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
Okay. I believe in you. Let's leave. And I think... let's... No? Yeah. we have new stuff here. Dun, dun, dun. Clothes. Huh. Gå vel inn til what? Okay. Can we talk more? Anything new? Can I? I cannot.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Yeah, okay, fine. Can I? Okay, fine. What next? Okay, I might have to do some backtracking here. Hey, you!
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks. We're negotiating our Aye.
The man whispers a jaunty tune.
We're negotiating.
No, wait, fuck.
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process. I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've made it. He's
No.
probably in his container at the harbor. So, hey, sure thing.
What is this? News of the world? Talk about personal stuff. Get to know him.
I don't know his name.
Call me Mañana.
I did know his
I'm just a humble
name.
harbor worker for the past 6-7 years.
Not a given name for certain. It's a taken name. The kind for artists or
It means call me tomorrow. Plenty to go around. Don't get greedy and try to swipe mine, though. You got your own.
What's your given name?
I'd say a real name is what most people call you. Now that we are getting so well acquainted, what's your name?
Well, I have my name now.
Be honest with him.
Harry. It's cool, but I'm sure you could come up with something even cooler.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's enough. Bye. Then go down, Harry. Okay. Do I have something new?
Right to work! Right to work!
No, that's not. Nothing new. Tell. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh yeah, okay. Dun. Can we talk to the cook now? Go inside, honey. No, my... Okay, now he goes. Hello, Tell. Can I... Fuck, why can I not... Let's talk. You woke up? No, wait, that's different guy. Hello. Okay.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Leave. Cannot wake him up yet. Do, 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 do. Can I... Oh my god. Cook.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Mañana.
The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again.
Okay.
Friends?
Yeah, ask about the food.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
No.
Horse need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the...
Vodka borscht!
Oh.
I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself!
Necktie? Oh, I forgot.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No, no, no.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Yeah. So, can we level up? Oh, what the hell, fuck! I forgot my phone! Set up phone. How did I forget? Ah, fuck. Yeah, silence. Silence that. And it's done. My goodness. Leveling up is so slow in this. Or I'm just bad. Oh my god. Hallie, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. What next? Dun, dun. Can I do something new in here? Most likely not. Hey!
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay.
Active decay.
He's about to blow! Cops
Active decay.
Oh fuck.
about to blow! Cops
Endurance.
you know.
As you breathe in,
Yes!
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run.
Finally.
Your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Why? As they left it so long.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Pull off the... Well?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
No.
The sabatons dangle off the man.
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Lily, why would you leave that cell for 7 days?
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Yeah. You're not wearing by a pair. Dun, dun.
It is. It's expensive.
Okay.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot. That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Yeah. Okay.
No, your first instinct was correct. This equipment is way beyond what a security guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Okay.
The metal connects with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Click. This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Yeah, the
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Oh,
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
yay. Okay.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso
So much
heavily
to
tattoos
inspect.
and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries. Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
No, I don't want to say that, but
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No, you feel like it was something else. But what?
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure. I agree.
what was that noise? Ah,
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
A Truget Sunshine. Mini.
huh?
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Ah,
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
okay.
sound.
Oh my
Flash,
goodness.
followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color
That was
pour
bright.
onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wide.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
Thanks.
Glossy-eyed corpse looks by. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Yeah, thanks. I really want to eat after that. I haven't eaten it today, so... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Why do you think so? There are no supernatural reasons.
I am less skeptic about this hunch, he thinks, than I was of the supernatural premonitions that overtook you at the trash container. He then covers his... I'm gone.
Into the wild pale yonder.
I'm talking to a corpse.
In the past, way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you!
Shut up, Nick.
Your
Hi.
wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those. Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Nope.
Captain Coppadromo? I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Oh.
Go ahead, Coppo. Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah.
Here you go, you loony.
This is... How do I feel?
Because you have.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
No thanks.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. That's it.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
So much plain work today. Dun.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos,
Yeah.
and extremities
I think we are
pink
done.
and blue.
Okay.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your
Why do I ask that?
imagine. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. No. You're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker. That's who you are.
Yeah, enough.
Rooney, come back later, Corpo.
Yeah, I think we're done.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Calm down.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Such a lovely child here.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun.
Take.
I'll blow his head off.
No, you won't.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket
Didn't you do that already?
and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim.
Easy does
His
it.
eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mukabat asshole!
My god. More Finnish Kursworld's tale.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again.
We are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Okay.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What
I
now?
have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down.
I could
without
lie.
assistance. It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Well, you don't have any guns. You just throw into the rocks.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself
Yield
in the
weight
mouth.
first.
A cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard. instinctively resting.
Wait, do I have to aim?
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno?
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Low. Ha! Yeah. Close your left eye.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the evening light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sync up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Fine.
Or what? You gonna fuck me?
Fine.
Fuck me, pig. Is that what this is about?
Oh!
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears, you missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from its...
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Really?
I agree. Police work is overrated. It is trying and stressful.
Yeah.
The gun's fault you can't shoot. It's
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like...
fuck. Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
That's preposterous. What are you, a fucking earl?
We still need to get him down somehow. The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Okay. Let me check. Oh, Puppet Master. Huh. This would be good. And this. Okay. I'm thinking about hand and eye coordination or this. No. Endurance. Damage -1. Do I need to do big locks and pockets? Bonus. Okay. Fuck. Decisions. Reaction speed would be nice too. Huh. find his... Okay. Maybe you should... Yeah. Okay, we have that. Let's go then. Dun, 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 dun. Do we go back up? Most likely. I don't think these guys will help us, since they're on a strike. Go back up. Go up. Hey you.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
I think this racist is better than the last. But
That will be the...
he will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput.
Yep.
The lieutenant does not. You should keep him close.
Will you help us?
Congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has...
No, fine. Okay, maybe we do ask those guys down there. Go down. Thank you.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! Honest men and women
Yeah.
who came here to...
I have a question. Why do all the...
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? When a bunch of beats me.
Yeah.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held up by a belt. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. What's it to you? Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh.
Okay, not
It was a
too
long
new.
time ago.
What the fuck? Wait, how do I... No? How do I find... I did test. Okay, I go back to L10. God damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Hey. Okay. Go back there. Oh my god, Kim. Kim. Ah. Let me have a drink. Ah. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Heal more. Oh no. Ah, fuck. Go up there. go tail. Hey. Tail. Go. Go. Okay, I can only talk to you.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Yeah.
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Thanks.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. He's had enough of that. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Thanks.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I still don't like this man.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you. Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
No.
Of course, Harry. I'm not a real police officer. You are.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Our victim.
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
But won't everything just fall down? Those books and all?
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company had, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Commando types.
One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Let me just... Yeah, okay. What? Why did you do this again? No, I want to use this. Thank you. Okay, now it's working.
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they... Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
Elena.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looked big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
What is elephant? Again.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes. The big guy leading the scabs at the gate is colossal. He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the street. You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
Okay.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded.
I seriously don't know if we are actually good friends or not.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more
Oh yes. Good boy. Now I really dislike you. No.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yes, Harry, It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to
I'm
get
not
permission
sure
of the
if
crowd.
he's lying or not.
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun. I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew, stronger, stopped it, strike. I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry.
No, I think this is good.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just...
Goodbye. Okay, let's get that body down. Now, let's... Okay. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Go down, Harry. Really now. You're about to get the body down. Finally, it took us quite a while. Oh my goodness. Please. And what was that? Nothing. Go out. Hey. Who called me? I will ignore that. Most likely salesperson. Hey. My God.
The unpromising race pupil. So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Well, it's your choice.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you. That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Yes. That is precisely what it means, homunculus. This is not going to happen any other way.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can live with the compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my
Shut up,
heroic
meathead.
group.
No, mesorhead, no meathead. Fine.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Okay.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something? Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Wow, your healing is really good.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuna, the man, turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Now you came back.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today, and what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Leave. My goodness. Okay, we got the corpse down. Oh, it's 9 p.m. Good, good. Still day 1. Go down. Anything new?
Right to work! Right to work!
No.
Shame on you!
Okay. Oh, and we have to use your radio. We have to ask them to search the code. Yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Yeah.
Field officer, what's the number? And got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
No. Yeah.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
Okay. Let's go to the body. Is Kuna still there? Okay, what now?
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy. Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
It's not about cutting. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work.
Oh my god.
An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able, usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is Lieutenant Detective. You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Fine. It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes notes, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death. A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however. There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
Yep.
In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form.
Yeah.
Now they only have one paperwork too.
Officer, what haven't you lost? Maybe you should. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually. But only if it helps move things along. Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins.
That's you.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
KK57-0803.0815. Next, NA. Next, NA. Roughly 50.
dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. He nods.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat.
Fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex?
No.
Nor does he look male.
Seriously,
With his
children.
pregnant belly and indistinguishable.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Yeah.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK57 0503 0815 listens, motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck.
Yeah.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the... Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds. Somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbat puts his hand to the chest of a
What the
small
fuck?
corpse, no larger than a monkey. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Matt Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches. To make sure she is dead, more than the building is tall. 7
What the hell is all
stories,
this?
wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the and so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH. 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
So much information that I just...
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs.
Yeah.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing Was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck.
Yeah.
Well-nourished, athletic.
Let's go this part.
Measuring 1.8
fast.
meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
What the fuck?
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest.
Oh!
Consistent with predation.
Of animal bite marks or what?
Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below.
See? My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread, rising from the east. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there, steady now, like a flower arranger.
Ah, it went up because I
It should come
looked
loose.
around.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below. The chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No! It's gonna happen, see?
I fucking knew.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury. Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of it.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item. Hands.
His flesh is cold.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what? I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia.
Oh my
Nothing
god.
does. This was pleasurable. I sincerely thank you for touching my hand. We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
No, thanks.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have...
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and...
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently, A rotting smell erupts.
Oh my god.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. Hepatobiliary, NA. Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds. And your opinion, officer? Fatal injury by seagulls? Yes, it's... That's right. What's next? Oh, so we inflicted them? Okay, so there's a spin-stabilized munition from a Kiel A99. I don't think we should mention that. Better not to muddy the waters. Injuries. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to
At maximum velocity, fuck out!
has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Okay.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp.
Right. Next, a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring... I see hemorrhaging on the skin.
Below the note, 2 customary... Think for a moment.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe.
Now we put him in a body bag, and I drive him to Forborg for processing.
The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time. Then he's thinking, did I miss something? I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's all...
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Do I remind you of someone? No, not quite. Be fair. You sure we got out of that one? Bellini. Come back later, Corpo.
Okay. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can take care of the rest. It's too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
Lelina. Okay, let's... Ooh! Okay, next. Do we need this? Maybe. No! Fuck. Oh, I cannot. Fine. Items. Yeah. Okay, next. There should be people in here, right? Yeah. Hello, you are... I cannot talk. With toes? Okay, what about you?
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
No, goodbye. Can I not talk with you guys? Okay. Ah.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Okay.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum.
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM? They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay.
Yes, although indirectly. As officers of the RCM have been, we can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Oh, my neck. Huh.
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Good to know.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. The coalition government and the moral intern. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed. Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of the moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And
do I need this information?
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
That's another leitmotif associated with them.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. Do you? We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his blood. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, Like luminous clouds, they pass on his length. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock, it's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization
I'm getting so hungry.
Our systems work.
Even though
If they didn't,
there was so much about that body. Oh my goodness.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Okay, and move. What? Hey.
Hobocop.
Okay. Thanks. Can I? Hey. Wait, what's that?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Yeah.
We can pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
Yeah, ask Kuno. Again, I don't think he's going to answer us anything. Go to sleep. See you.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The
That
sheets look awful.
really doesn't look like a bed, but good night.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and then sleep.
Huh? What?
And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Insomnia?
Maybe it's the bed's fault. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start forming.
Is this a dream? Seems like it. Ah. What?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face? Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium. You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. But you're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. some kind of new type of hangover.
Oh no.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Well, that was a short sleep then. Healed. Okay. Get up. Well. Okay, what the hell was that noise? Did he go in here?
The door is closed. Still nothing. Still nothing. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. This door can only be
Fine. Okay, let's go down. Oh! There he is. Good morning, sunshine.
Morning. I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep. I'm just glad he's gone. We have other matters to attend to. The Union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy. We need to talk to them. I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men who drink beer for breakfast. I have no doubt these are the Hardy Boys Evrard told us about. The ones who keep the peace around here. And the big one must be Hardy himself. One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
good. A power move. Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. I think we should use the lady first. Ask if they have the number. Before we go and talk to those guys.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Semenine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Semenine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued. The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
This is a fun challenge for her. An opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Thank you.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
That's good to know. Okay. Is Kuno still here? He is. Okay.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaught.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Why?
That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
No, you are flashing the place.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes, this troubadour has it.
Oh.
You can feel it.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking
Oh my
rule
god,
ya.
Kuno.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Do you even have patience? Bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Yeah, you don't care. Anything from you? Nope. Okay, mañana. We have some stuff. We have some stuff to talk with you. Dun, dun. Is he? He's still there. Good, good. Mañana.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you now? The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hit. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'll have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off you.
Thanks.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Okay. Anything new with you?
Right to work.
Nope.
Right.
Kuno it is. Dun, dun, dun. What did I do last night to get my neck so painful? Okay, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care? So? Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jella.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. Get the fuck out of here, Patterson Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Yeah, you don't care. Let's go here before we talk to them. You're still here. My goodness. Oh.
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Okay, let's leave her be.
This was a tremendously useful intro.
Of course it was. Okay. Let me check. Do you kids ever go home?
Trying to sneak up on me?
Oh, yeah. Ha! Wait, what? How do I get up there?
There must be another way into the building.
Oh, my head. I forgot it does that. So much information going on. How can I remember all this when we continue this again? But yeah, tomorrow I'd like to check out a game that's not ready yet, but tell us wait, what's the word? Demo, yeah. Demo, so I'd like to try that tomorrow. The game name was Aka. It looked really nice and cute, so I want to try it out. This is loading really slowly. Oh my god. Did it break? I hope not. Things seem to be working there, but the game is... Oh! I can hear... Okay. It's stuck. I have to restart the game. Restart. Okay, and open the game again. Why did it? Yeah, play anyway. Why did it get stuck like that? Well. Oh, I didn't save. Fuck. Where did it leave us? I don't know. My god. Why did it do that? Okay, load. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Did we use the radio? I have to check. Okay, let me just...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? No, and I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
57.
In the cabin, you see a...
So, talk to Kuno again. Yeah. Why did it get stuck like that? Okay, Kuno, we could do this again. Don't worry, we go fast.
You missed it.
Yeah.
Fucked the tree up. Fucked it good. It was porno.
Yeah.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut.
No, it's not here anymore.
Kuno.
Did we not talk with Manana? What?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, what are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours? Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here. No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
What the hell? Did I get stuck again? Ah. Yeah, controllers, no thanks. I'm using this. I'm stuck. Level up, okay. What's up? Didn't I use this already? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, what? What the hell is going on? Nope. I cannot move. Fine.
Hobocop.
But I did this already. Accept. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. We can pick up where we left off.
Oh no. We have to start again. It's night time. Damn. Yeah, because I didn't save. Okay, we will skip all the things we did. Oh, we don't skip, we just speed run.
This is the door.
Just a moment.
Okay. This again. Done.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant...
Where shall we begin? We should talk
Let's
about
just go this
investigation
fast.
first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM? That quite... The RCM's prime... Yes, officers of the RCM have been... We can arrest people. You can't.
Okay.
When power calls you.
We are permitted to use whatever force with him. You're not a good position to... Yes. The last time was for...
He says it matter of fact. He has internalized it well.
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility. Prison for...
He's not judging you. He's...
We don't... You have to support... Not a good position to be in. But the... Or
Let's go this
perhaps
fast.
it's better to say we were allowed to... Silence. I have a...
Oh man. He looks so devastated.
You mean...
Keeping the... Yet, were he to...
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day. The moral... They're a union of center-left. What do they believe in? They are the Lord. What do they believe in? Interesting.
Something even a little feminine.
The moral intern are a fact.
Okay.
It is more than that.
Yes.
That's enough.
But the years have changed. I don't know. Do you? We are in what is called the twilight of international law. Spoken like a...
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in it.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Go to sleep. See you. Good night.
The bed is cold and not the sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously, maybe it's the bed's fault. It's a little better. Color, your breathing steadies.
That is
The great
fast.
silence washes over.
And this again. Go, go, go.
Do you remember the scent of your child? Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? You know who I am. Reality will turn into a grotesque night. That's right, funky baby. Tell me, where are your... They were on... You failed at everything. You really dropped... No, you'll be stinky, but... You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around. So something is wrong. Time to go
Okay.
to work in the shit factory.
Wow. Okay, now I save. Before. Oh, I can't yet. Done. Move. Harry, move. Okay, now I can save. Quick save. Oh, good. Okay, and back we go. Go down. Talk to Kim. Hello, Kim.
Morning. I've got some good news. The Union muscle finally turned up. And they look rowdy. I mean, a man who drink and the big one must be Hardy himself. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it. One more
Good.
Yeah.
There ain't no hurry.
Let's leave. Now we saved. So. Okay. Back to the radio.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes. It
Yeah.
was part of a... So, the mosquito...
We went through this already, so.
Yes.
This is a fun challenge for her, an opportunity to...
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow.
It's done.
In the cabin, you see a set of
Okay. Another quick save. I don't want to do all of this again. So. And we go to boy again. Oh my god. Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. That fuck, do you remember Kuno? Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. Yeah? You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. This troubadour has it. You can...
Fuck, he says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own. Get lost.
Bye.
Kuno.
Okay, and we go back to mañana. My goodness. Ding, 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 ding. Let's do this again. Hello, mañana.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you now? To get me into...
What happened?
I was asked...
Did you?
At first, I went to this book. Serves me right for doing menial fruit. I left...
What happened?
Not much. Technical stuff, mostly. That was it. It's a minor...
He thinks, not yet.
I did some...
How does it come up?
In parts. So, as I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you, at least. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did.
Nice and ballet.
Smart choice. Good luck if you go for those boots, though.
Thanks.
No problem.
He is sincerely grateful.
Back to Kuno. Okay, let's go. Run. Dun, 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 dun. Kuno, once again we're going to do this.
Fuck, does Kuno care? So?
You should thank him.
Fuck. Kuno said, look, pig.
Good idea.
You got fucked. You got after
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno.
And again, let me just. Okay. Down, 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 down. Okay. Maybe this time we go here. Hello.
Over here.
Huh?
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, lieutenants. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen. That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. Could this be the Miss Beaufort that easily omen?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face. You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that.
What did he say?
I represent the Union and these men here. Don't make this personal.
A very minor victory.
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Eva Claire. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders. Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez. Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Yeah.
What are we going to do to you?
Why did you say that? Did you...
The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is... If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people.
No!
This is where you say
Yeah. Ja.
Detective.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
Oh my god.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to...
No. I see here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
My eyes går väldigt varmt.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture. Good. You could take another look at the tracks in the yard, on the crime scene. See if they fit this bunch.
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Well, he caught our attention.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor? Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Did he just confess?
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time. You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, Your interview is drawing to an end.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town. And he stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Okay.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Oh, maybe the waitlist that we called?
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you, clowns. We hanged him up by his neck until he got real.
Didn't they teach you anything?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school.
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Let's try this.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room, given how many questions you've lobbed their way. Well, this one, but he's always fidgeting.
Like what, Copper?
Nothing.
I think we're going to stick around. Thanks. I've done this job for long enough.
Good luck.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equal. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Okay. Let me... Oh, level up. Maybe this. Okay, and get boots off victims' feet. Okay, how do we do that? I mean, you took the body.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right, the Hardy Boys in the mess hall of Whirling in Rags. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick, Titus Hardy. The one with the bald cap on his head. Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print. 5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot.
So
number
they
46.
didn't lie?
The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something. 8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here. That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor? Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy Boy. The one... Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. You're right. Do you think those prints belong to him? I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by...
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Okay. Okay, we did a lot today. So I think this is a good place to save the game. And stop streaming with this. And yeah. Tomorrow we will try out the AK. I need to check if it works and all. But yeah, I'd like to try that demo out. And when the full game comes, I might get it. It looked really nice, so we're going to check that out tomorrow. Yeah, after that I don't know what we're going to do on Saturday. I'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you and good.